Dark into the light is what we are calling the last of the circle journal pages. Gel printed backgrounds, pages sprayed, cut, assembled. Come see how we added a bit of light through the cracks.
This is P, Patricia.
And I am M, Mariah. Together we are PM Artist Studio. Please remember the easiest way to show support is by clicking the like button and commenting below. Thank you for watching. Now let's get started. Looky there. A blank page. The scariest thing.
Stampy.
Okay, so remember, this has been a little while.
Yes, it has. Was this the first one
Yes.
that we messed up?
Well, we didn't really mess it up. It just because it actually
just turned into
something else.
darkness, and we needed a little bit more
light.
I tend to go dark.
Yeah, so this was perfect for P, and then it was a struggle for me.
But we actually did.
Oh yeah, see, there's the darkness. We're like, whoa.
Whoa, yeah. Isn't that beautiful?
It is quite pretty.
Just need a little blood in there to complete my palette.
Did we need to make it a little murdery?
Murdery. We needed to make it a little murdery.
Yeah, join us in our live streams. We talk about these sorts of things. Links are below.
Yeah, if you want more information on.
If you want that inside joke.
Yeah. That along with
a few others.
Voila.
Viola. Did you see that?
She's been a busy girl.
Oh.
Now, is this the one that we finally ended up with?
Yes, and so then we stamped afterwards.
Ah.
Which worked a little bit better for this particular. I'll tell you what, that crackle stamp that our good old friend Jeanette, by the way, she has a channel too if you want to check her out.
I'm worried about wearing it out because I've been stamping heavily upstairs.
Does that happen?
I don't know.
Inquiring minds. Now, P had created these very happy little flowers, and she's like, add pink to them. I said, well, you know, Louisa said explicitly no pink. I don't know if that even means toning things down. But anyway, I added the brown because I knew that was going to actually bring things over.
It's a pinky brown.
Yeah, bring things over to where we needed it to be, and then there wasn't the accidental pinkness.
And there wasn't the glaring green.
Yes, the green was a bit woo. And I think I even came back on those petals too, if I remember correctly.
On the flower?
Or maybe you came back and did some work too.
Oh, I did. I worked on those so long I don't even know.
As always, keep in mind that anything that was done off of camera was that's where P's work comes into play, and very rarely is seen.
But I want you to notice those lovely leaves. Those are hand cut.
Yeah, she couldn't even replicate that.
Oh, no.
Because we tried to.
On the other side, and you'll see what dismal failure it was. It worked out okay on the back. We just put it on the back of the tag.
So I was getting that positioning right. It was a little. Wanted to make sure I had the best positioning.
That is always.
And they popped up. See, I put the little pop dots again. Thanks, Jeanette.
Oh,
yeah, those came from Jeanette.
Excuse me. Those little things are so awesome. I needed some of those.
See, and there, I did. I darkened up the back of the flowers, too.
Ah.
I knew that I did.
Makes the petals.
This has been going on for weeks.
Yes.
Actually, maybe longer.
I think it took me 2 weeks to get the flowers the way I want, because they had many lives.
Yeah, they started.
What you're seeing is the new and improved version.
Well, and all of these pieces started out as gel prints.
Yes. That they did.
Just like everything in these days. Something gel printed on it. Ever since the gel print arrived, that's just how we roll. Look at all that little tucking and fluffing and layering. It did really turn out so beautifully. And then once I had them all down, P came back in with, I think, a little pencil work, maybe even a little pen work.
I used the
Stabilo
and darkened in around them so that they kind of popped out a little bit. I think you'll even be able to notice that.
Oh yeah, I think so. Might even be this transition that we're about to hit.
Yeah. I learned that little trick from Louisa, by the way.
Oh, thanks, Louisa Heinzel. See, yeah, I think you'd already you'd done some work there.
Yeah, I did work there before you ever started the other side.
Yeah, because that was even a while back, and then finally I got back on things. This is paper from one of our latest sets, one of the purple ones. It's the plaid paper, and then you gel printed over it.
That well. Now that you mention
with
it.
the azo
but it's
gold
kind of
stuff.
glaring at me. I'm not seeing too much, plaiddy there. But
Really? You don't see it at the bottom?
Oh yeah, I kind of do.
Goodness. And then I came back and added a little more purple, just to bump the purple back up.
Yeah, because I thought that purple was a bit.
Well, then we're toning back down. I know, not too happy.
Yeah, we don't want to be giggling or anything.
No giggly purple allowed. Not in this one.
We need sad sighs.
We need a sad purple. I guess we could start a color chart based on happiness. If you're over in this range, frowny face.
Yeah, if you've had black added to you, you are in the sighing. Not dying, just sighing.
Yes. We haven't
hit blood involved, but no murder.
No murdery. We're gonna start ending up in some weird searches. I think you ended up rewriting. Was this? Yeah.
I think I had to because it didn't fit on.
Yeah, and it ended up on a gel print, which I still am a little it was a little hard to see, but it is what it is, and this just couldn't go on any longer. just couldn't. I needed to be sent. And then you gel printed over the. I feel like that should just, please always assume that something has been gel printed.
And you'd be pretty accurate.
Right.
Yeah, okay, here we go. Going, that's the message is, the size of the message is not going to work.
Oh, and that darn light with the, sorry about that, but yes, here is the.
Oh, and that's been gel plated. That's gel plated tissue.
Yep.
Going over the.
And then I just about had it, and it didn't quite part of the sentiment or the quote, which was it is a P original. We don't have it here because we've already shipped this out. You'll have to.
That was a good one. I had, anxiety, but it's going to a good home.
Yeah.
It will be appreciated where it's going.
Yeah, Louise, I think, is she's a fan. She knows this. Trimming up those images. I love that little sort of pocket belly band / sash sort of thing. You can tuck some things in it. Just left it open. And I did use a wee bit of, you'll see it coming up here, peachy spray. Hopefully that doesn't count as pink. I don't know what Luis is like, or Luis, what her
Oh yeah, I saw a little.
I don't know what people deem pink.
Yeah, I don't know if peach counts, if that's in the.
I mean, I feel like it's certainly heading in that direction.
Just hasn't made it there yet.
Yeah.
And peach definitely does have a bit of its complement, or it wouldn't be peach.
Right. For those of you that want to know, you put red.
It has some blue in it.
Yeah, you put a little more.
You make orange and then you put blue in. You may need to put some white in if you get too much. Just saying.
Or if you have sprays, how I do it is I actually use pink and I add yellow. That's how I do it with sprays.
Well,
FYI.
That works, but somewhere along the line, if it's peach, it has blue in it.
Well, I would assume that the pink had a little bluish tint to it because it was the flamingo.
Maybe it was the cool. Okay,
yeah.
Here we go with some of this fluffy stuff.
Okay, yeah,
which I was not at all.
No, not a fan. Not a fan.
I just think it looks like it's a caterpillar. It's attacking my flowers, and dang sure hadn't turned into a butterfly yet. I said, Mariah, I don't like that fluffy stuff.
She was very adamant about it.
Did you use that?
I did, remember, but I toned it down. Just,
this black and white thing over here.
No, I didn't.
Good, because I have plans for that.
Yeah, you need to come.
I need to get it back.
Yeah, you do. If you want it. Because it has some potential for sure.
Well, you were just going to spray some happy slappy color.
No,
on
I
it
wasn't.
And make it all.
I was going to use it for the background. So, there you go.
There you go.
Hold on, see? There. Toned it down.
Oh, that fuzzy bit up there.
She's still angry about it. And then she's angry about all the yellow.
I'm like, I think it's just too much.
But yet, here I am, the one assembling the entire thing.
I just pop in and,
make her thoughts.
Throw a big old bucket of cold water on everything and leave.
Yeah, so if you're feeling really inspired right now.
Call me up, I'll hit you with some cold water.
And then remember, it sort of started curling up on me.
See? The universe is saying no.
Well, stop.
She's bringing that one back in.
I'm gonna bonk you. So, needless to say that, by the way, if you're using synthetic fibers, not a good idea to put the heat gun on it. Yeah, definitely not a good idea. With heat
Fired
gun.
it up. I thought
Yeah.
it kind of made it look like it goes to the center of the flower.
Well, it does, but
It's kind of frazzled.
it was not intentional.
She had to brush it out.
Yeah. So then, the other critique that I got was she, Big P, the, cross the table designer, decided that the purple was too much and that I needed, I was adding the pink, the peach. We're going with peach. Yeah. Luis, that is not pink.
It's peach.
It's peach.
Slightly orange.
Slightly orange.
But
See,
now come on,
that's nice.
That purple is just too.
Oh, it's too much.
Much.
So then she hands me over this thing, which then needed more green because it was a little non-committal and had lots of white spaces, which were going to be distracting.
I knew that you'd be able to fill that up with some of that.
So the key with that, and it was nice because it's the rice paper.
Aha. Don't even, no.
Okay.
Do not say that.
So, yes, the rice paper is lovely because it takes the inking so well from the sprays and everything. You just spray it on the back. So, that's the key.
Boy, that's really bright.
Yeah. That was some of our stuff from
Froggy.
From our tie-dyeing. But anyway, so to get the spray to take into something that's been gel plate printed, because that's acrylic paint, you have to spray it from the backside. That was the same thing that I did with the flowers. And it will still then give you a nice, it really tones things up or down or, whatever you want to do there. Also a great way to kind of distress things.
And I think this is nice because you're getting a vertical back in there. That diagonal was so strong.
I don't know.
And you don't want to be heading into the corner, so you blocked your corner off. That's good.
Well, thank you.
I'm
good composition.
Teaching you. You're learning up.
I'm trying to get note up.
Note up. There you go.
And then I wanted to repeat, obviously, the little bit, which did help that too, because it was all very yellow.
Kind of, monochromatic.
It was. And there we are. All donesies. I think I did come back and do a few little touch-up things here and there.
Put the leaves on the back?
Yes. And that you will see here in just a second. But I did not video that.
Huh.
Some things don't make it in at the end, Just kind of putting our PM on it, getting our signatures done. It was a little rough. That darn pen was giving me a hard time. You got the better one.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, that was our other one that was going to get sent out, but we're going to keep it. There you go. All right, see? Now little up-close shots. There's the pocket thing, little bits of green. That lovely little,
yes,
see?
That's mossy.
Yeah.
I like it.
Well, because you add the sprays.
With our cracked sidewalk.
Tie-dye business. If you really want to see it all, come over to our page. There we go. Like this video if you haven't already. Leave us comments. We love those. They help us. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Don't forget to
ring that bell.
Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.